Are the EU finally taking fashion waste seriously? Last week, the EU finally announced the adoption of new rules aimed at preventing and reducing textile waste and usher in EPR. The EU generates 12.6 million tonnes of textile waste per year. And whilst it's illegal to export waste of any kind, much of the clothes that are exported currently arrive as waste in the global majority. And within the EU, almost 80% of textile waste is incinerated or sent to landfill. A couple of years ago, I went to Ghana and saw the reality of exported textile waste and the obvious need for extended producer responsibility. So with these new EU laws, it will be the sellers of this clothing who are responsible for covering the costs of their collection, sorting and recycling. And fees will be dependent on how circular and sustainable their products are, including factors such as the length of use of their textiles, durability and whether or not they are fast fashion. But whilst it may be officially published within the next 10 days, it's still going to take a while for it to be enforced. And there are still a lot of loose ends. Each country will have 20 months to convert EU laws into national legislation, and 30 months to establish their own EPR schemes. And brands will need a legal representative in every country they sell in, which means they could face multiple charges. And there's still a lot to figure out for upcycled, recycled, and second-hand garments. But one large benefit from these new EU laws is that producers will be required to disclose how much they produce per year by volume. This is something which has traditionally evaded public knowledge, but fashion activists and campaigns like the Speak Volumes campaign have worked tirelessly towards for years.